I say, before I continue, I want you to know that the most notorious criminal who was calling himself General Aladji, you know, you made mention of that man some time ago.
Exactly, I did. Yes, yes.
He has been killed by La Republique. La Republique killed him too.
No, they did not kill him. They did not kill him. Aladji is alive.
Oh, he is?
He's alive.
Oh, the information I got is that they shot him on the legs and finally killed him. I don't know. You just dampened my spirit by saying that he has not been killed. I was happy when I read that he has been killed.
Chai! Wululului! My country people them. Ambazonia don't suffer. So this one so-called Ambazonia ABC TV, when a so-called national TV, so-called the Secretary of State for Communications and IT, when Christopher Enus, where he talk so, with this Fru Johnson, where they talk, for their so-called national TV. Chai! Ambazonia don't suffer. Una hear what he talk now? He actually talk say, I was happy when I heard that he was killed. Una hear? Now their own Ambazonia so-called commanders or generals or wetty, they talk him for their own so-called national TV. Like chicken. They talk like saying a chicken where they kill him. They say he be happy. Say they kill him. So now, I want to ask you now, since when me, the king of all the blacklegs, the Igwe, I start doing my activism for August 2018. I will broadcast the die body them for Amba boys them. And I will laugh on top. And the talk say it's sweet. I don't tell una say una drop una guns, una deny una. Now wait till this way it go happen for una if una not drop una guns. Even me, I not be ever rejoice like this kind of level when they kill Amba boy. But now Ambazonians themselves now, they're even worse past anything with me, countryman, don't ever do them. Mark Barretta, it talks say if una give you one bullet, and then una put President Paul Biya and Chris Anu, it go shoot na Chris Anu for head, and then deal with President Paul Biya later. Now Ambazonians themselves they talk now, no be me oh, no be me. No be me. Themselves the worst past country people now. Chai!
Fellow Ambazonians.
Hey dear Batibo.
Good morning.
Una feel una was strong, right? Una feel una the chop iron. No be so. Yesterday text to na come bangwi as Mangoro. Hey tough una. No una pass. Una waka. Una feel no man to see una right. Na carry stand for that he for Gornum. The story for day before I go market go talk. Don't say me chief come apologize for una. Una would them. Una chop iron. Una be King Kong. Una the boss original so when King Kong come una talk say wetin. How many of una dey again? Una visit that building them since population all around live una the workers sleep from one house to the other una not get base again. Now sleep from one empty house to the other. Now visit una be too safe. Now 8 for the watch una. Now this time no far. The people that the fool una. They don't put them for that TV now. They put them I go see that TV now. That people them, they fool now. They take them. No man they win war against people. No man they win a war against his people. And I want those people that they clear hand for now. They ask themselves for the type of Katnatumi and the one for the census way CDM they make them. It will be more than 95% for one independence. Today, how many? Even people like me at the talk against me and at the talk with tears in my heart. Because I'm not supposed to talk against boys the way they're supposed to dinner for the struggle. But when I change, it's about whether they fight for the struggle. When I fight against the people. And I'm proof saying I'm too strong. When I don't put 1 month lockdown. Now when I don't put an say, when I go lock and continue until phone come, when I would them. Now not change. If not, when I name the Kubina die. The people they send now, they didn't diaspora.
Because the day ahead are bloody.
See, I know if you nothing. I don't get family. My mom don't denounce me since. My mommy died while I had 2 years. My papa don't die. I don't get no man. I don't work at the world with ourselves. And you find out for the people now, extended people, the entire people of Amazonia, until the last man stand out day for the war. But for now, Now the reason that when we take on them, we can't die without any for wait to say when again wait. The time for now. I call on them Mugamo man. Where you think you like your people. Now like when I support me, when I feel say this so if I tomorrow we'll be this Sikod already talk now Sikod will take ADF out of Batibo, now you will get credit. I don't need the credit. I cried over the people. This dirty job them not be something with some man they happy for do them. That time now or never. Now when I come, now no crocodile tears to help anything. I will stand at a lot and strong now.
And it will save a lot of life. Because we are here to help our people to understand the situation on ground and how they will help themselves come away from what they don't put themselves into. So press your share button. If you look at my caption, I title am say dialogue can not stop, if I not do mistake, cannot stop Ambazonian terrorism. Yes. Press your share button. Now bear with me too I want share. Now bear with me too I want share. Dialogue can never and ever stop Ambazonian terrorism. Now in bracket, the question is dialogue with who? That is the question. Dialogue with who? First of all, even you want to talk about dialogue, to dialogue. Which form of dialogue do you mean? And dialogue with who? Now, I go take for our own way when I think of dialogue, which she don't talk whatsoever, what you think am. Now, as we go, we go understand which way I mean and which way it happen. So press your share button. Bear with me. Press your share button. Now, when I be talk from few months back about the Canadian dialogue with the so-called Ambazonian terrorists, for diaspora, they be the talk of say dialogue they can't take place. Canada get dialogue, blah blah blah. Country go can't divide and so on and so forth. I be the first person to stand up, tell my people, tell Una, say there is nothing, I mean nothing like Canadian dialogue. It no go ever take place and it no go ever happen. Most of Una argue. I tell Una, as I tell you authoritatively, say nothing like that will happen because Una countryman and Una king of all black leg. Before we talk something, we get first class information, right hand information for the right sources and for the right place before we talk. First of all, you need to understand say the territorial integrity of this country can never be tempered by anybody. Nobody no fit temper with the territorial integrity of this country. It is just the fact and the reality where you, when you listen to me, you get to understand. You will carry gun for your hand. You claim to be Amba boy, you be terrorist, you fight for the so-called independent. Where independent no day, na fat lie. When I deceive the people, so now they fight for independent. Today I get a lot to talk to the people, they make them understand the dynamic, the whole situation at hand. Press on a share button. I get a video where I will play for Capo Daniel concerning the Canadian dialogue. May confirm for una with your own mouth. Wanna go hear, even know this truth. When people like me are the come out for speak on live video, the diaspora Amazonian terrorists, they understand and they know exactly what the talks are true. The only reason they realize say una carry gun for una hand and for bush, una be vulnerable, una be gullible, una be idiot. And that's the reason una be fools. They use una as political guinea pig for achieve their aim. Most of the story on blessed day and night make their money, deceive una, tell una say una carry gun without any future. Una dey die on daily basis. And one of the most highest thing where they kill some of una na because of langa throat and wickedness. Wey I go talk am today for you. Press una share button. As usual. The diaspora know the truth. They understand. That is why when they see somebody like me I come live, they cry. Ask una self, say, I don't make a challenge. Time without number. Say any diaspora, even at them 10, I call names. May they invite me for any platform of their choice. Most time a debate to know who is speaking the truth or not. They can never, because light and darkness get nothing in common. That is the question. That is the thing. They can never, because they understand. Say me, I know what's up. And a day here for a light soon and for help you for tell you say the first thing where you go do, drop that gun for your hand. If you listen to my voice when you are alive, when you listen to my voice, means that you get that opportunity for turn your life around. Listen and press your share button. I want to play Capo Daniel a video. I don't play along, just small, short and brief. My network will really worry. Una bear with me. Una bear with me, please. At the back. Una just bear with me a little bit. Me I convert data so that I will fit because I don't realize it, so I'll be short of internet connection here. So I press share button. Una dey abroad, una press on share button. Una no check, I no say we for Cameroon here, no do una get Wi-Fi, and I just hotspot direct. We must activate and if you be say I want hotspot with this other phone, with this one, the connection will really get problem. No, even the live broker will just cut. You understand? So that the situation that way. So you must activate a connection for the one. You do the same with the other phone way you feel share. So the situation that way. They press your share button. When press on a share button so that many people will receive. Now, my dear country people, then, when I listen to me today and anytime when I listen to me, I will play Capo Daniel a video as I promise you now. Maybe when I listen to Capo Daniel, just small, then we could talk. Only small. Now listen.
Today we get very fellow Ambazonians. Today we get very sad news where they come out from the corridors of diplomacy. But as we know, our people them they don't be manipulated, become so blind, and somehow, unfortunately, can describe as so foolish, where they don't even understand what way it happen around them, where to be good news or where to be bad news. The Canadian pre-talks will be passed. The background informal conversation, it don't completely come to an end. That means say even communication where they be the talk for back for try to see whether they fit bring the talk again may come, it don't finally come to an end following the meeting where the La Republic there, the Angote Iholam for Insa Boya, they don't come for the inform the delegates and they don't inform the international community, so they don't finally pull the plug completely. That means say even if informal talk the way we go on, it also don't come to an end. The sad thing na say we don't reach a part for our history. We were people that don't be so disconnected with reality, so disconnected with their own fight for their future.
So una don't hear, now press on a share button. And yeah, the network is really disturbed. So una don't hear wait Capo Daniel tell una. See the pre-talk, the so-called Canadian pre-talks where they talk to una, say they take place whatsoever. How many years today? Nothing been done. It already be cancelled. There is nothing. And una for ground zero that they be deceived every blessed and highway. They tell una true, but they don't believe that truth. The worst thing where I realize and for we, some what people na say waiting. When you speak the truth for the no one for hear the truth, they like that the opposite side for person for sugarcoat a word and tell them, which is wrong. And because there's nothing like Canadian free talk, there's not a Canadian dialogue or whatsoever. What in fact anything about Canada, there is nothing like that. That is just the truth and the reality. Now, when I talk say dialogue no fit ever stop Ambazonian terrorism. The question where you will listen to me guys and say Clovis, why you talk say dialogue no fit solve this problem. I tell you as a professional, somebody as a professional where you know what's up. When it comes to this situation on Northwest and Southwest, the terrorism, I fit teach you, you know fit teach me. It is just the truth and the reality. I give you the reality on ground. May you understand the fact, because I get first class study of Ambazonian terrorism, what is going on ground. I be professional if it comes to that, to tell you what's up. What you need to understand, I say, dialogue no fit ever stop this fight for Northwest and Southwest. Amba boy, dialogue no fit ever move gun for Amba boy in hand, put them for ground. Wara, you call the whole diaspora, you bring them together. They come to one accord. They come together as one people. They forget about their infighting for diaspora. They come as one people. Say, do one go negotiate or talk with any person? You know, go see stop the Ambazonian terrorism on ground. Yes, it's the fact and the reality. Even you like all the whole diaspora, they go for prison. You will never stop the terrorism on ground zero. It go help in other functioning. It go reduce some tension. It go set an example for many people that for understand, say, for sit abroad and advocate or the cause violence for the life of poor innocent people, then it get consequences. That is one signal sending those people abroad. It will better and it will help. Even them for diaspora, no fit step their legs on ground zero. It is the truth and the reality. The day where Ayabacho, that time becoming that thing from Nigeria for this thing that time for 2017. That time when the whole Tiwa just like I make that thing for they come on go back. If Ayabacho step foot for that very level, you know will go back alive. Not the Cameroon government, not the military go find him. Now only the Amba board and sister go end Ayabacho. Ele the very ADF where claim say he get ADF fighter, the so-called terrorist boys, they go end the life of Ayabacho. It is the truth and the reality. Any person for diaspora where step in legs on ground zero, government never get time to find them. Only the boys them on ground to go treat them. What's up? It is the truth and the reality on ground. The boys don't realize, say diaspora don't use them. They don't realize, say diaspora na mafia, na game. No person for diaspora no fit control ground zero anymore. It is just the truth and the reality. So dialogue with who? And dialogue will stop the terrorism now how? That is the question. Even you grant independence today for the so-called Ambazonian, that boys them for forest, no be for move that gun for their hand, no be biscuit. And they tell you the truth and the reality. Even today, they give them so-called independence. Say they are the so-called what they cry for, that they make noise. More assume that they give them today. The truth and the reality, and I say waiting. Those guys on ground zero will not drop their weapons. We never drop their weapons. Majority of them. Why they not go drop their weapon? That is a question if you ask me, maybe I tell you. And I will tell you before you ask me, may you understand. Because they here for enlighten you and for educate you, may you know what's up. So that you will know your footstep and the chance and the path for play and waiting for do. No fit drop their weapon. Somebody like Sagat, no fit voluntarily go drop his arm so that they wear end. It can never happen. The only reason why it happen until he die, when no say he no get life for live. The only option for he, now for say may come out, come for government will be safe. That is the only thing. I tell you as a professional. Now I will tell you why you see I'm saying it there for that level. The truth and the reality. Now say any single Amba boy there for forest today, he carry gun. He understand. Say when he surrender, nobody no go do anything. They know. Yeah, fine. Every single Amba boy we sit there for forest now, we carry gun for his hand. He know very well. Say if he drop his arms, no harm no go come for he. He go live in normal life. They know. But do you know why they don't drop those weapons? Most of them, because of say waiting. There is so much benefit in it. Most of them don't see that opportunity for that weapon for their hand. See, for gift gun, for move on for that boy, their hand no be biscuit, no be granola, no be bonbon. The only language where those boys they understand na kunkumization. That is the only dialogue where if it help to quench Amazonian terrorism. That is why military strategy is the best on ground zero for those boys in the forest. It will work. I've seen every Amba boy there for we don't come out today. Now because of the kunkumization, it come out. Either the colleague, they come after you. The only option now for run camp for the security forces there. Say a hand over, may get a life. Because it don't be the money making. So dialogue can never stop Amazonian terrorism. It can never stop it. Never in the history. It not fit ever. The question I say, after the dialogue, how you want to move those guns for that picking their hand? Picking the day where they must compromise them. They must end them. They must delete them. It's the fact and the reality. If you wait, say they can't drop the gun voluntarily, you're wasting your time. They can never. The only thing where they go do them now for compromise them. So no mercy, no day for those guys because they are heartless and wicked. It is the fact and the reality. Now, I want when you look at for this angle, then you ask yourself, if that Pekin, if you drop the weapon, I will start from Fako right up to Indian, and I will call on the forces then. Who the function for this area, who the function of the for the area, where to be function, if they under who it work now how, and why it work so, where to it work so. For you for understand. Inside ground zero, for inside southwest, we need to call Libya because Libya don't finish. If you come inside Fako, we get one force. Where Mountain Lion 1 be headed first by Cross and Die. Sagat today, where either general, if they're informer for Cross and Die. Now Sagat, if he plot the death of Cross and Die. That is the mafia most of them don't even know. We are not going to continue to talk lie. Because at they all their WhatsApp forum, all their WhatsApp, I know WhatsApp on ground. Even 10 kobo will tell una. Una remember, may I digress more the time where I will tell una say 10 kobo. They use 10 kobo to create the tension for end the life of poor innocent civilian then, but they regenerate and focus. Everybody, if you remember that statement, I said 10 kobo no go stay. Focus go kunkumize 10 kobo. That is the game of the day. When I be tell when I say this fight, nobody I say head speech or WhatsApp, that is the game. How it happen? Wait I tell when it happen. 10 kobo die. Most of the fighters don't know 10 kobo die. No even know say they bury 10 kobo. Now when water pass guy, for some of them they know. They hide them, they bury smoothly way. Now only few, maybe 3 or 4 people know they bury 10 kobo. Even 10 kobo, a woman from Nigeria for a gang, they don't bury 10 kobo. 10 kobo don't die. 10 kobo, mommy never know. Imami be the call every day. He said 10 kobo go this side, go say kobo don't die ever since. They be the hide down. Because they waiting, they want use that in name for the create fear and tension. Because they cause so many atrocity for the mind, for the innocent citizens there. That is the mafia. I be telling petty friends they love it. Stop waiting what you do. Stop ending the life of poor innocent people. Going to school, you end the life of poor innocent people there. When you want study, you no coming, no cry. I tell you, say my man, stop that rubbish. Drop your weapon. Me, I stand up for you, I will help you. Nobody go touch you. If you drop your weapon, you'll be a great man. But if you keep on, you remain a fool forever. And if you are beginning grow up, hear your history, it will crash the power you be done. It is a fact and the reality. Zegaloven will still there today. Me, I tell you wait to wait. Cross and die. Saga be an informer. When they catch Saga sote, Saga be a normal thief, petit fait for quarter. He be the thief some kind, an armed robber. Saga na ex-convict. He come on from prison. Tell me give other information there waiting that they happen for the level where they happen. He go prison. The later on release Saga. When Saga come, it has Saga be na born armed robber, na ngata man. He get a ngata sense. He know the game, what's up. He get for do it, play small mafia, climb on top. He get one thing where they do and for deceive the picking them for Mountain Lion 1. Say he be overlike Cross and Die. No. Cross and Die was plotted by Sagat. He be selling out. That is the game. Because if one take over, that is the game. It is celebrated every 7th of December. It buy like 1 or 2 cow. Celebrate the death of Cross and Die. Say na papa that. He no go ever forget Cross and Die because then Cross and Die start this Mountain Lion. That is his statement. Na fake. Na propaganda and lies. That is the game. See, it's the fact I'm telling you guys. Look, any pikiwa rise up a Mountain Lion outside the Gabonese day. If Gabonese be wrong, go and Jara Kunkuma. Even like a high cover his face. Die job. Saga one movie forget. That's what they don't be. That is why she Saga play where he did. Saga the waka. Now picking they go do that noise and whatsoever. That is why if you take a general down, another picking will climb because of waiting. The general they need to fight, they need to carry gun, they need to go for battlefield. Now that's small picking them where they get commander, colonel them, and they go do all the atrocities. But they hate and they name the camera for general. That is why the best strategy now are 2 strategy. One round finger around the world. How we do it for Lady Alem. You start take them one after the other. You leave the boss. No hurry with you. You want to open the else na 3 picking every corner. You just go catch the small ground. That is the game. Don't forget about them. Johnny Mad Dog, Desmond, forget about them. Take that picking them for corner first. Leave him, may do what you do. But when you enter the trap, now wipe out. But when you don't enter, may they live life. If you want to open the eye, now one day, that is the game. So, inside Mountain Lion, inside Fako, the money where those guys they get out. I want to tell you now, they make you when they look me now, make you judge for yourself. If dialogue, if you stop dating, how much you think? So if you give Sagat for drop your weapon, how much you think if you give Sky B for drop your weapon? Because after Sagat and Sky B, G unit, you get this other one, Young Gondo, you get a K-Man, you get Ivo, you get them plenty. When they commit that atrocity inside Fako, how much if you give them? Most of them don't buy cocoa farm them plenty. Ma turn the game will go on ground zero. Una year fine, mommy papa, this life book for ground zero. Most of these guys they don't get landed properties them, so they don't secure them for their future. You know how many cocoa farm where Saka don't buy them? You know how many cocoa farm where Sky B don't buy them? You know how many cocoa farm where G you need Sky they don't buy them? You know how many cocoa farm? They get excess cocoa farms there. That is why the government will nature the way when they catch any Amba where the Kunkumai see, they get to make sure so they follow up all party the way get down, they seize them. Now the game that way they. When they don't go take all the Bamileke farm them now, I tell you the game. They take all the money they kidnap, they take that money and go buy different farms them for their own name or their woman in name. Or their mommy in name, or their sister in name. And then they put them for their name. That they game that for the day. They keep only few for their name, but they keep cocoa farm them plenty for their woman their name, their brother their name, their sister their name. That they game that on ground zero now as I tell you. I give first class information. So don't be deceived, don't be fooled. You think they give them how much? they don't realize the profit and the benefit for that gun for their hand. Because they be wicked and heartless. Sagat, I don't want to go far. Sagat, for inside the Sansan beach for a corner, Sagat made no less than every motor, any single trip where you do am, you pay 2,000 francs. Every single trip where you do am, if you be say motor go, as you load Sansan, you the one come on you pay. As you go back second time, you want come on you pay. If you make 10 trip, you go pay 2,000 for all that 10 trip. For one day, you know how many Sansan motor the load for that beach. For one day, you know how much. They for rough more than 1,000 the load for that beach for every day.